Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves in these yet remain strange days. Indeed, they really do. Someone said to me the other day, said, I like when you give your introduction, you always laugh about the strange days. And that's because if you're not laughing about strange days, you're probably crying about strange days, because these yet do remain strange days indeed. Wisdom had builded her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars, 7 life lessons that will help you to succeed in every area of your life, that will get you from where you are to where you want to be in life. And that's my goal, to help you to get from where you are to where you want to be in life. We discovered earlier this week, life is a journey, prepare for it. Number 2, each stage is different, experience it. Oftentimes we get so busy going through the day-to-day motions of life that we really don't experience life. There are different ages, there are different stages, and whatever age, whatever stage you find yourself in, you need to experience it. I'm farther along than I was when I first started. I look back in the old days. Someone said they're good old days. I don't remember them exactly that way. They were good old days. I learned some things. I learned some things back when I'd fill up my old 1955 Chrysler New Yorker Deluxe with gas and have $2 in my pocket to stop at a Dairy Queen between Dallas and wherever it was that I was going, staying at a $6 a night motel where you never got lonesome because the roaches always kept you company. I learned some things back in those days. I'm a lot further along. I experienced things then, and I built on those experiences. I'm experiencing things today, and I'm building on those experiences for the future. Life is a journey. Prepare for it. Every stage is different. Experience it. Number 3, relationships require effort. Make the effort. Relationships require effort. Expend the time, expend the energy to invest in the relationships that you have in life. I have some strong relationships that have lasted for years and years and years and years. That's because I've always paid attention to my relationships and made sure that they remain strong. The scripture tells us in Proverbs 18 chapter, the 24th verse, he who hath friends must show himself friendly. If you want to build relationships, it's just as simple as this. Reach out, extend your hand, introduce yourself, and see what develops. I remember many, many years ago on our first ICLC executive board meeting, I was sitting in an airport waiting room, and I saw this man across the room, and he looked like a preacher. He had a cherry candy apple red Halliburton briefcase. He was dressed in a 3-piece suit. He had on a pan-caldy tie, and he looked like a preacher. I, on the other hand, was traveling in my usual attire of a Hawaii shirt, jeans, and sandals. And he kept looking at me. I kept looking at him. Later on, we met at the ICLC board meeting. He introduced himself as James Copeland. And I said, I saw you across the room, and I knew you were a preacher. He said, I saw you across the room, and I wasn't sure what you were, but I knew that we were supposed to make a connection, build relationships. And that relationship lasted as long as James Copeland was with us on this present-day time-space continuum that we call reality. He has since graduated to glory, but he was a great, great friend, a great relationship. Build relationship, expend the effort and the energy needed for relationship. And then number 4, everyone has a vocation, find it. There's something that you can do that if you can do it and get paid for it, you never have to go to work again. Let me say that again. There's something that you can do that if you can do it and get paid for it, you'll never have to go to work again. I've been accused of being a semi-workaholic, and I admit to the fact that I work all the time because I really enjoy what I'm doing. I love watching people develop. I love watching people get from where they are to where they want to be in life, and I love being able to help them along the way. I don't get up to go to work, even though I get up to go to work. I found my vocation. What's your vocation? What is it that you do better than anything else that you really love doing? How can you get paid for it? That's the question to ask yourself. I read Jimmy Buffett's book many years ago, A Pirate Looks at 50. And he wanted to fly airplanes, and he wanted to sail boats. And he asked himself, what can I do so that I have enough time and money to fly airplanes and sail boats? And he was a good singer. And he played the guitar, and he sang in coffee houses and little bars, and he decided that he could make some money writing hit songs, and that would give him enough time to fly airplanes and sail boats. Well, it worked out pretty well for him. He found his vocation. What's your vocation? Find it, fulfill it, and you'll prosper. I'll pick up this again on Friday. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. This Sunday at Aspire Church, it is going to be powerful. Collect your thoughts, because you live at the level of your thinking. Collect your thoughts. Catch it live on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. Catch it on Facebook, Aspire Church TV. That's Facebook, Aspire Church TV. Live stream, aspirechurch.tv. Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. I'll see you then, and I'll look for you on Friday.